still real. And from a business perspective, there was no night like a McGregor fight. But if you say that you want to see him fight again, if you're excited to see him fight again, wouldn't that be reasonable for me to assume that you're also then saying you would like to see him win? I don't think that you're excited to see him lose, but I could have it wrong. Not all the rules follow Connor. Like sometimes it's as simple as I'm excited to see him the end. I haven't even thought about the outcome. I don't care about the outcome. I'm excited to see him.
Mental. Charlie, I'll be here first.
Will respond with the word thanks. Well, it's got to be. Well, why did we do this? Well, God said it. Hey, why did you do this? Well, we didn't think this. And we use that word. But that word has been around for 30 plus years. And it's always been very reasonable. It's really never been resisted. But like when they pull that card, everyone seems to have understood. That's the environment. That's the only part of the story that I know. So let's research. Why would it be?
Hello, beauty.
I happen to be the main event on the night that Connor fought, and you know who I fought. Whether you know or not, should I fight that guy? That night, that guy, by the way, was Shogun. We were bigger than Connor Max, which is why we made a message. And what's just happened here is you just realize that you don't really know that they fought before. You didn't actually know that. You didn't know the night that they did it. It wasn't a feature match. It wasn't even a trophy. As a matter of fact, you forgot that it was that. And weight class was 145 pounds. Then I almost heard you start going, okay, those guys fought, but it's so long ago that I forgot that they fought. If they fought so long ago that I didn't even realize they weren't a feature match. They fought so long ago that it was at 145 pounds. Oh, neither of them is anymore. You start to see where the idea of they've already fought. The question of, are we going to take 255 pounders and move them? We're already doing that with one, which is Connor. But Connor's dabbled at 170. I mean, Connor's made no illusions that he's returning to a division. He's returning to fight. He's returning to something special. That's what he gets. Now, what is he willing to put up in return? He will negotiate something else. You pick the opponent. You pick what matters. You pick if you break, you private, financial, and second, then it's on 170 pounds. I don't care if it's 3 rounds, 5 rounds. My only demand, pretty simple, pretty requisite to accommodate. But why would it be mad? But why would it be anyone thinking right now? What would be in it? But like, if you're one of these guys that's just hanging your hat on the idea that they've already fought once and therefore they should fight again, if you hang your hat on that idea, which by the way is a very, very weak argument, but if you do, then you must subscribe to the idea that if Max wins, he's going to fight a third time to have a trilogy. Which you don't. You're not dying to see Max and Connor fight. You're definitely not dying to see Max and Connor fight twice. Like, big draw. Max is a big draw. Max is a main event guy. Connor is also all of those things. But what happened if we didn't put them together? What if we put somebody that would take you? So the opposite of a big draw. The opposite of a big draw is somebody that you're not even familiar with. What if we put him against Connor? Do you think that's not still a main event? Do you think that's not still going to do sold out business? Do you think that still doesn't move the needle? So once we've established that it can be anybody versus Connor, wouldn't it make a level of sense that anybody who's going to be a huge favorite Right? Anybody's going to be a big favorite to come in and fight a guy out of his weight class. Anybody's going to be a big favorite to take on a guy that came off that severe of an injury. Anybody's going to be a big favorite to win over a guy who has competed in over 1,000 a day. So wouldn't that be anybody? Wouldn't you be smart from this standpoint to make that anybody somebody to make that one night? So whatever shine or whatever rub that gives, he's doing this. He's going back to this late 125, but I know it's going to win Jimmy Holloway. I'm calling it. Hey, phone call out, but I know it's not very many shit right down here. All right, well, for those guys, we call it your 55 dollars, we call it a 75. Like, the whole thing is very strange. I'm just really struggling to see where this makes sense. I hope it's good. I don't deny it's actually a big fight. I don't deny that both guys can do it. Like, I don't resist any of those things.
My
name's Charlotte. I'm a general surgeon who specializes in colorectal surgery.
My name's Tracy.
Did our monster routine grow off the stage? Well, I answered the question. Was this an accident? Is that possible? It looked as though Armin put Uriah on the stage. Armin was full of Uriah, right, in terms of on his body, he has one leg in the air. Now the attachment is Rukin to Uriah is caused by Rukin. Was caused that accident. And by the way, the feet on the ground right now, one possible. Now establish Rukin begins to drive paper, make a lot of sound. Continues to drive favor, of which ultimately they go off the stage. So would it even be possible, would it even realistically be possible that he did not throw him off the stage? Sure, yeah. If you're pushing a guy out of bounds, you've only got so much real estate. Right? You give a pretty big effort, you start pushing the guy out of bounds. Even if you try to slow him down, now because you're attached. Like if Uriah did it, and Uriah started to fall, and it was his body motion, because they going to pull Sarukian with him. So is it possible that they went up the stage while Sarukian's in control, but it was not Sarukian's fault? So it's not his. Is that possible? I asked Sarukian. In the circumstances for the match, right? I mean, if you're asking a reasonable jury, they are going to want to know what was happening at the time it went up. And in this particular situation, Sarukian was ahead by 8 points. And we've all seen guys get dirty. Dirty and desperate in combat are kind of the same thing. Guy needs a point. Not a lot of time left on the clock. He goes to something that's dirty out of desperation. That wasn't the case here. Almost Sarukian was ahead by 8 points. He's going to get one push out. Thus, he's going to grow the lead that he already has, not bring the score differential closer. He's going to separate. That'd be very relevant. There was not very many times, if ever, that somebody will do something that is dirty and or desperate when they're ahead. When they have an 8-point lead, it actually directly would go against the play of Desperate. So I asked you yet again, any me, from the thing I just saw this. They are just
Absolutely not, bruh.
push him off that stage. We got going, we got our momentum going. If the man had been longer, he would have caught his balance. The man we ended up going off. Gravity did the rest. Don't look at me.
A minute ago, you're going to have to wait for me.
If people seem to accept that answer my way. And one thing about this, though, you guys might appreciate this detail, because even when you're watching from home, I think that you might not have seen this. So let me just share from my standpoint, because I'm the announcer. I'm the one that is now talking to our monster review, which ends up a congratulations on the man cancer coming in. They come and have their face off, agree to a match of just short of getting a date, so it looks like it's going to be Dallas. Then we're about to see Black Hole. Favor is just like lingering just outside of the camera shot. And there are title fights within the Ultimate Fighting Championship, by example, where you will interview the loser. And it's only in a title scenario that the guy that came in second would get interviewed.
You disgusting outsider.
So you finally came to see me. Everyone falls for me You like more pain? Oh, keep shooting. You wanted to see me? I did. Ow! So mean! You really want to kill me? You can't be serious! Why are you doing this? I don't want to die.
I'm sick of bugs.
Shots. Looks like he hit him with a right and then followed him with the elbow, and I don't think after Joseph White felt that, I don't think that he wanted to continue. He's sitting on a stool, maybe something with the leg there.
We promised.
Well, Jim, let's get another question here. A few people sent me this article. Let me ask you about this. Here's one. This one from the official Cult of Cornet Facebook group was sent by Brad Spillage. Becky Lynch says getting your WrestleMania opponents lavish gifts was a long-standing tradition. So we need to know, what did Yoko get Brett? Did he have to get Brett something as well? What the? And Ferdinand for refereeing. Also, what did Ahmed, Jake, and Yoko get for Vader, Owen, and Bulldog? Also, did Jim ever get any gifts from any of his clients? WrestleMania opponents. I have a quote here from an interview they did. Becky Lynch says the greatest gift she and Seth Rollins ever gotten was from AEW's Claudio Castagnoli, who gave Seth a La Marzocco coffee machine after their match together at WrestleMania 37. It was a gift after WrestleMania. Historically, when guys would have WrestleMania matches, they would give each other watches. Historically? What? It's kind of a tradition that's fallen off the wayside.
I got confused he said.
But instead of gifting Seth a Rolex, Claudio gifted him a La Marzocco coffee machine, which was the greatest gift, the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, joy, oh, bliss, so they can stink the house up with that foul-smelling fucking liquid all 24 hours a day. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Historically, maybe now.
Maybe now.
Historically, bullshit. My biggest WrestleMania payoff, I didn't make enough money to make a fucking, to buy a Rolex.
Cassandra! Come here now!
Sean did that for Blair or somebody, whatever the fuck.
Enough games!
So-and-so
Acting! Now go! Of course, Mother.
Prediction. I would say that 3/4 of the goddamn WrestleMania 10 card didn't make a payoff enough to buy a Rolex. Gross to begin with. And besides that, what the fuck? I just don't understand the concept of spending a card. Of course, I don't know how much this high-end LaGreca machine costs or whatever, but it's like one of those Keurigs, okay. Another one of the boys, thousands of dollars worth of fucking presents for a match. They've lost their fucking mind.
That does sound right.
Payoff for WrestleMania was $100,000, like Goldust and Piper for WrestleMania 96 or Nash or those guys. You know what they left their opponent? Alone.
Apparently this is a really expensive coffee machine.
Probably like $300. That's an expensive coffee machine.
Well, again, there must be different models. This one, La Marzocco KB93 Group AB with scales espresso, $37,760.
What the fuck?
I was worried my sisters had gotten to it first.
Espressos.
Mother said stay on it.
Somebody that would spend $7,000 to make a cup of coffee. Anybody is ever thinking of getting me a gift, and they spend $7,000 on a Sprite machine or a coffee machine or the $250 cash. Here. That is fucking ridiculous. I don't want. My favorite kitchen implement is my deep fryer, and it's one of those fucking stainless steel jobs that I got out of that. What was it? What's the big kitchen place? Is it Schlemmer? Or whatever the fuck? It was like $200, and I thought, well, I'll splurge.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to it first.
Holy shit, my mother would be ashamed. I'm glad she was gone to do something like that.
Maybe I'll
keep a
Someone's talking
souvenir.
about dreaming about owning one, asking people if it's worth it. Someone says buy it as an investment for your small business. There's someone who says when you get
Who wants to walk into a goddamn boutique and smell stinky coffee?
when you get to that kind of money for a non-essential luxury item,
Yeah, you're kind of
there's
rich.
no cost worth it ratio.
Yes,
If you
yes.
drop the money in the middle of your room and set it to fire,
It's still gonna
change
say.
your life. If no, then congratulations, you can afford it. And people buy it.
That's it, isn't it? If you can afford 40,000.
I could set $7,000 on fire and it would not change my life.
I was
but
worried my sisters had gotten too
myself
first.
the rest of my life for buying a coffee that
Oh, you ruined the hunt!
Oh, dear God.
No! It's a lie! You will not get away! You're my
Crazy witch.
thousands of dollars on gifts for your opponent for a wrestling match. I don't.
That just feels weird.
So there was never that for, you know, like, I think at WrestleMania we're talking about, there was no moment where Yokozuna said, hey, Jim, I have a little something special for you because I'm going to get a big payoff.
Again, this is when things like this explode and people start making too much money. These are when traditions like this starts taking place. My WrestleMania days were not an era where everybody was walking around going, "Wow, I can't believe we're making way too much fucking money."
Oh, man, Ahmed Johnson just gave me a sofa. A great WrestleMania.
I mean, he gave people numerous potatoes, but I don't know about any kind of furniture or, cooking implements.
All right.
No, every once in a while, like, didn't Sean get Flair a watch, and the Dusty watch thing that Triple H got at the pawn and gave to. These are documented incidents, but just the idea of a bunch of the boys just getting each other things because they worked with each other on a show, I've never heard of.
It's only been about 10 minutes. You're not sexy right now. You're animal. I know. You're not sexy 25 minutes and again, no. I'm a man who needs, like most notches have a man who requires a warm up. Yeah. It needs to be sensualized. I need that. Yes.
Then it's all like this outside. And look at this frame, might be able to go out and it comes straight back. He's going to send it over to us.
A box of codeine.
Oh yeah, I can run up to Bobby, he'll go for that.
It's just like no major things. But I'll come back and do little trays. All the little trays, because then when we come, we'll just sat down it. If we go to Bridal Hill, because we leave the doors at the same time. If you leave at 2:30, and I'll finish the clean down. So you've got the bus, so you're out by the school traffic. Okay, by the time you get back, I should be at home. Yes.
Maybe a week off. Poor little dog's going to be spinning around in the sofa, wanting to go out.
It's just because I like the nephew, don't take her out, things like that, isn't it?
Yeah, because Dan's got me to do it now, so you've got to sit on there now.
See, that's where it's a bit dodgy.
And then moan at me when I don't do it. Because I've seen him a few come and go, he hasn't taken that dog out for a long time.
No,
I'm going to go in on a Sunday. Just laziness, probably.
so much. Make Daniel happy.
Agreed. Come on, Mum.
I'm just feeling different. I was so sure of him. So in love. And now I'm just insecure.
Come on. Jenny finally talks to me. This scammer finally works out that the other scammer is taking her for a run. Not besides all of the very obvious blatant clues at the time of my children. It's a rebel back in the like for a start, he barely ever even responds to her messages anymore. Communication between the pair just sort of horrific anyway beforehand. Apparently, it's gone even worse. And alarm bells. She became I work out why he did what we told him. Because he voluntarily given
The entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you.
He had me listed as Liz Baby. And then he had another number listed as his.
Yep.
It's not your info number.
Certainly are persistent. It's too late to turn back.
Pretty much told him I'm on myself, Mary, Daniel. She talked about it, and she said we should do it.
Wow.
Other person wouldn't just answer the question. It raises the question, what are they hiding? Are they in on this scam as well? It's all very suspicious. And Lisa knows that she has to confront that. She's well aware of how he's likely to respond if confronted. But she doesn't care. She's adamant that she's not going to allow him to gaslight her with all his playing nonsense.
My head's faces all over the place. There's proof. She didn't say I'm not his wife. She didn't say who are you talking to. She just come up with an excuse for that.
I'm sure he will come up.
He can and he will.
Like he has no clue other American laws. Lisa physically showed him the screenshots. It was only then that he suddenly remembered. And even then, he tried blaming it on Lisa. Your fault I didn't remember. You should have shown me another photo of her, he said.
Oh my god.
The same with his wife.
Oh my god. That is like the worst excuse ever. You show me the bad photo, baby.
I love him. I miss him. I just keep betraying him. But mentally, physically, totally exhausted.
What happens when you pay for Queensland, whether you're male or female? Third mask. Butter beans.
Suddenly, he is being attentive and loving.
It's from Africa, innit?
Where has
The
this been
baby
for the
means
last
nothing to
2
BB, BB, BB good, BB. Sick bastard. This will come.
The Greater Manchester Police started ripping the masks off all these anti-fascist people, which is what they don't want, because a lot of them are teachers and lefties. They're in all different sorts of
Get to know who they fucking are.
Yeah.
Here's the weird thing, isn't it? If they know they're doing the right thing,
They're scared of getting
think about it. They think they're doing the right thing. They think they're cool and all the rest of it. So why they're afraid of having their faces taken? You know, you don't really see that at other baddies. It's only at the pro-Hamas standards.
Somebody,
Oh yeah.
Doctor or something. They're desperately trying to cover their face.
It's disgusting. It's because they know they're scum. Remember the day when they left out no fear of being identified because they knew that they were in the right. That was one of those weird things where they just protested wars and things like that. They never used to fear their faces being shown. Fucking ridiculous, man. Which, giving her all the hassles give her over getting married, even if it was to a woman, it was a bit fucking hypocritical, isn't it? It's what we really gave her.
What is all this? We get it all from Astor at that site and off the state home.
So do you, they do.
That's a great idea. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be bloody away in there for months. It's so easy to get there now. It's just a number 6 across the road.
It's a pleasure to see you safe. How worthy.
What's going on?
No sign of Rose. I'm so sorry it turned out that way.
Go straight to work again today.
You'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? I've expanded my services. Please, come take a look.
I know there's a bottle of oil that we need, and maybe a couple of loaves of bread. It's too cold now. I've got big lukewarm tea. That's hot for me.
Oh god, yeah, lukewarm tea could be nasty, isn't it?
Let me know if you need something.
Rubbing on me, Stephen, now, because now we haven't got time to do that.
No, you're a fiend. Keep doing it again.
Thank you for your Oh, I'm really having to fight every fibre of my being, not just to snuggle back down in this bed.
That's it. It's the problem. This is the one problem when you work for yourself, is that there is no one to call this stuff.
No, and also nobody to scare you into going in either.
No.
So it works both ways. You're your own boss. That can be a you know, a good thing and a bad thing. Yes, we great this week getting out this morning. It's a crack up on some of my feelings that I started last week. Oh, an A4 book I need as well to do my the last 3 days I've got to write it brown paper bags. I can get an A4 book from where it's on the morning. Maybe
Poundland.
does one, do you think?
Poundland is the best bet.
Poundland then. What does the Poundland? You put it everything in the one book then. Everything, you know. Cooking, cooling, temperatures, everything. Weekly cleaning as well at the back of the book, front and back. And I've done what you said, you just write it down once, and sign it down.
You'd rather do.
Rather than just writing it out every single week, writing it out.
It just saves so much time as well, didn't it?
Seeking something in particular?
Right. Dressed.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
Post on Instagram from AEW.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
Photo of him grimacing, showing his arm, but like in a wrestler pose. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Rehabilitation through my personal life. 4 exclamation points. There is meaning wherever I go. There is meaning in whatever I do. Nothing is impossible. I will turn 44 this month. And regardless of April, I'm working towards my return.
It's great, there's also not running out of whole shops today.
I see.
I was a bit sort through yesterday, I had about 7 of them, and I thought, oh, tempted I think 1 or 2 cold drinks yesterday.
It's that it's a bit cooler, doesn't it?
Yes,
Hello. It's been about 2 months since my second surgery. I will definitely be back.
Welcome, Ethan.
So please wait for me. Sending these feelings to Annie, Fox, Tony Khan.
Thank you for
My dear friends.
your patronage.
I'm Shit. I'm currently in Japan.
Sure.
So I will be heading to Florida again soon. Jim, I don't have my English to put in the Busha dictionary here, but it sounds like he may be on the cusp of a return to AEW and the United States. Well, first of all, why is it all the other guys from Japan?
The entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you.
This guy always sounds like he's arranged in some fashion. Is that the translator that's doing that? What does that mean?
Maybe they're just translating directly and not fixing it, because that's the problem with Google Translate, isn't it? Like when Google Translate translates so it doesn't bother to fix it, it just translates what's there, isn't it?
Some ceremony in Japan a couple months ago, he could not walk. And they said it'd be 2 years. I don't think it's been a year. And, you know, and he's 40 years old, and are they going to let his company even accept the liability of letting this guy in the ring when the last 3 or 4 matches he's had